going? Is it still? All right. It seems where I am back online. I'm trying to get everybody. Huh. That's weird. I wonder why it kicked me off.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't mess around with it anymore.
Oh,
Yes.
there he is.
Hey,
I am
Are,
back.
are
Okay,
we
back.
streaming again? We finished the conversation.
Yeah, we got in trouble with Matsuri's like shut him down.
Someone said the F word. That's what I heard.
That's what it
I
was.
said the F word. As soon as I said everything shut down. It was my fault. I'm sorry.
okay,
Damn
we
it,
are back.
Damn it,
Awesome.
Saki Kitty.
Tried to cut.
I think it started a new video, so we're gonna have to all reshare anybody that shared.
Okay.
So,
Well, it shows up here. It shows we're on. Oh, never mind.
Just reloaded.
Yeah.
is it
Gotta
still
reload.
the same one, or is it like a whole brand new one?
No, it's already. I think it's like black right now.
Oh, that's because I haven't.
Minute.
Nobody can see us just yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a new stream altogether.
It's a new stream altogether. Okay, yeah. So, yes. So unfortunately, it did start a brand new whole stream. Which Jesus. So now I gotta go
What?
back and share the stream, so all my friends can
Alright.
see me stream.
What happened anyway?
Hey, we're back, guys. We're coming back.
Try.
We'll be back.
Yes, it is a brand new stream. Unfortunately, we got kind of screwed.
Wait, what?
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to share it back.
Yeah, so you pretty much have to refresh. So if y'all can just like let everybody know in the comments that you have to refresh the video for the sound to properly work, because Facebook, it's according to this, it's saying that Facebook is having issues.
Ooh.
No, I don't. Technical difficulties. All right. New stream with new podcasters. Yay. Luckily, we got our audience. We got most of our audience back. So what were what was I talking about? What was the last thing y'all heard me say?
Oh, it was about the protocols from the
Oh
new
my
Dope Age.
God, as soon as I mentioned Delta H Con, it kicked me off. They got insiders.
I got inside information we were going to say.
All right, so here's the Delta H Con COVID-19 protocols. What the con is doing for the attendees. Delta H Con staff and volunteers are required to wear face masks at the convention. Panel rooms and main event rooms capacity have been dropped to 50%. Video game consoles will be wiped down between each usage. Staff who have been exposed to COVID-19 up to 14 days prior to Delta H Con will not be present. Staff who show any symptoms of COVID-19 will be asked to go home and self-quarantine. Staff are required to perform temperature checks each day before working the convention. Dealer room artist alley population will be restricted to enable social distancing. What do the attendees have to do? Attendees must wear face coverings when any convention space. Attendees should practice social distancing whenever possible. Look for queue markings and signage to ensure proper social distancing around the convention floor. What the hotel is doing. Hotel staff is required to wear face mask coverings and gloves. Bathrooms will be cleaned and sanitized every 90 minutes. Tables and chairs inside conference rooms will be sanitized once per day at the end of the event day. Hand sanitizer will be provided for conference rooms, lobby area, and outside restrooms.
Okay.
At Delta H Con, the safety of our attendees, volunteers, and staff is our top priority. Holding a convention during the COVID-19 pandemic is not ours nor anybody's preference. These protocols have been developed from guidelines put out by the CDC, government guidelines, and policies of the Houston Marriott Westchase. We appreciate your patience and participation in helping us keep this event as safe as possible during this time. I like this part. holding a convention during the COVID-19 pandemic is not ours nor anybody's preference.
That means they're being forced to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a hint saying like the hotel's kind of forcing us to do this, and we can't back out of a contract.
Right. Well, it's
that's what
because so the way it works is they have an insurance policy, and the insurance, if during any, the insurance will cover the fee for not hosting the convention that year, but they're not hosting it. They're not covering it, so they are being forced to host it. Otherwise, they have to pay out $100K.
Hmm.
I'm
Well,
not saying that's legit. I'm saying that's what I heard.
yeah.
Mhm.
I remember
So it's like a rumor.
hear from people at work or from the grapevine or just
Just rumors.
Yeah, rumors. So like I take it with a bit of a grain of salt, but it sounds like they really are being forced to do this. Which is,
Sorry, Lexa, that's my mouse. I was moving it around because I was looking at I was reading the protocols for Delta HCon. And I have to move my mask around so I can see the comments. Sorry. will no longer anger you.
I like the procedures that they're putting in place, though.
protocols
Yeah, I do too.
for people who want
Yeah,
to read it.
I like that procedure. The whole, you should practice social distancing if you can. Yeah, bullshit. That's why they said
But
if
no
you
one's
can.
going to stay 6 feet apart.
Can't really force
That's
it
not
because
going to happen.
you're going to have more people to enforce social distancing. I do like the fact that it's a must to wear a face mask. I mean, now, if people don't know, I'm in the Houston area, so right now it's just mandatory. You have to wear a mask.
This is what's going to happen. Mouth Breather's going to see the cosplay, the bottle being famous, cute, whatever cosplayer.
Is that Gatorade? Oh my god.
Hey. They're like sniffing
time.
him. You smell nice. It's been months.
Inside of my mom's purse.
Human contact.
That's what
He licks it. Oh,
You know where that bottle's been.
yes.
That's wrong.
It's wrong. It tastes like COVID-19.
Jesse just got sick. Oh boy.
Look, I don't wish anybody get sick. I don't want anybody to get sick. And I keep telling people, I kept telling everybody, we were in the first wave. There were people that are saying we were in the second wave. There are a lot of medical experts. There are a lot of scientists that are proving that we are still in the first wave. I kept saying we were in the first wave. And I'm saying this, look, I don't want this to happen, but I promise you someone's going to catch the fucking virus.
And you have to remember there's some that are asymptomatic. Some of them that won't show any symptoms, or the symptoms will be just so light and minor. Everyone's different,
What's going to happen is somebody, here comes some damn con goer that's been stuck at home. They can't take the shit no more. Oh no, I'm sick. Hold on. Let me do this. And cover it up with a mask. And hopefully nobody will notice.
Yeah, what was one store that I like to go to, they shut down because their employee caught COVID-19. They just totally shut the entire place down. For who knows how long. People aren't playing around with this virus.
Yeah.
Well, people are, but you shouldn't play pandemic.
First time commenters, Frankie Fiscal and Jesus Rodriguez.
Woo.
What's up, fuckers? That's what he says. It makes me wonder why people have to. Okay, it makes me wonder why people have to be difficult when it comes to wearing a mask. I will admit it is hard to get used to, but you just have to get used to it, plain and simple. I will admit, Liz, I don't think I've ever seen Liz comment before. Welcome, Liz. Welcome, Miss Dragon. One of my friends from the Texas Renaissance Festival community. I will admit that wearing the mask can be a pain, especially if you're sweating a ton. When you're sweating and that mask is all moist. I just say it like that.
Moist.
Thick. And Ev, Frank. Or whatever.
Frank?
I don't know. I was going to say
It's
fuck.
funky.
Funk.
funky.
Whenever it's
by your face.
whenever it's moist. When the mask
This is why
gets
people
moist
drop
with
out.
sweat, it like whenever you breathe, it like hugs your face. I'm making Saki Kitty laugh.
No, it just reminds me of somebody, I'm not going to say their mind, but they just had this funky smell to them all the time. And moist bothers me. Like the word moist.
You would think
bothers me.
the people are commenting now, Mr. John, a
Don't say
moist.
moist. Don't say moist. It's just, just painful memories. Just painful memories.
Like they stunk so bad that like the smell was a little moist.
Stop saying moist, guys. I'm gonna put angry faces. Okay, mad face for John.
Oh, Moist Monday.
Angry face, moist. Moist.
Sonic.
Don't forget tomorrow's Taco Tuesday.
Stop it.
Like 17, we're at a con and we're on like the top club floor and they give us like there's this room where they have like free snacks and soda and like food, like they feed us for free. And they have like these meatballs, like they were special Italian meatballs that they cooked in a certain way. And he's like eating them. He's like,
Don't.
Then he looks dead straight at us into our souls and just like all dry.
Moist Taco Tuesday.
Don't forget Dry Wednesday.
Moist Tuesday. Stop saying moist.
Wet Wednesday.
Moist Taco Tuesday. Okay, stop saying moist.
So we're not supposed to say moist.
Yeah, stop saying moist. All right. Anyways, whenever the mask gets, damn it, moist.
Moist.
Damp. Can you say damp? Is that
Damn,
affecting you
yeah,
too?
no, that doesn't. It doesn't have the impact of
I guess.
moist.
The cringe
The
word of
impact of
moist.
moist.
Okay.
Doesn't, so when the mask gets wet, okay, we'll just say wet.
Okay, what?
Okay. That's fair.
That's fair.
It's not gonna kill Saki Kitty.
So,
Damn,
As
so
much
the
as moist.
people are still commenting moist tacos suck ass.
stop it,
Moist
guys.
tacos suck ass.
Well, like those are
I
the
get-
extra greasy tacos. You know, it's not okay when it comes to Mexican food, ladies and gentlemen. If you cannot taste the struggle, it's not authentic. Frankie's all like, "Damn, I'm sorry, Saki Kitty."
And everyone's like putting moist.
Oh no, Black Sonic just
Sonic, stop.
Black Sonic killed it. Like when he said wet and horny. Like you took that shit out back like Old Yeller and you
Too
killed it.
far.
Why would
It all drinking game now. Every time y'all say it, I take a drink.
At least you didn't sing.
So when you wear the mask and it gets wet, like it gets moist.
Just put angry in chat.
just angry react to everybody.
Angry reaction to anyone that says moist. You say moist, I'm gonna put an angry reaction.
Say Frankie is smart.
The comment section.
Jesus, I lost my train of thought. Anyways, when the mask gets
No,
wet,
it's like when you're
when it
yeah,
gets when the mask gets wet when you're exercising, when it gets wet, it does become a little hard to breathe in. I will admit, like because like whenever like it's sucked up right into my face, like oh I can't breathe, and then like when the mask is dry and it's fine, it's not a problem.
Right.
One person says wearing a mask isn't even that bad. People are freaking dramatic when it. I didn't even burp. I didn't even eat anything.
It can get gross.
Oh, look,
but-
there you get a commission, Saki Kitty. Somebody wants a Blastoise mask.
Okay.
They said to make it extra moist.
Stop saying moist.
Okay, I'll stop. Damn it. Fine, you win.
Charge
Anyways,
them double when they want more, when they want the M word.
John?
John, what are you saying? It's gonna pop up in chat, guys.
Don't suck so hard. Shut up. Anyways, so like the only issue with the mask I have is whenever you're exercising.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people are buying
What's up, Juan?
equipment to their house because it's just more convenient. I'm trying to, and they're all sold out right now. I'm trying to buy like a treadmill it's hard to find like a good one.
Did you
Never
just
let-
say treadmill?
Treadmill, yeah.
Treadmill?
It's not the right word. No, that's not right.
Treadmill.
Treadmill. Yeah, no, I was about to bring
Treadmill.
that shit up. Like, I tried to buy some workout equipment. I'm like, yeah, gonna get back in shape. I'm gonna get that the body that they use for like sexy, and I know it from years ago. Remember that song?
That Goki
I'm
scene.
sexy and I know it.
These are some of the ugliest.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
That was like a decade ago. Jeez.
Yeah, but these damn, that is a savage comment. Yeah, but these weeaboos aren't exercising though. They're just
Busy trying to get
They're
laid.
just breathing when
They're
they go up the stairs.
just busy trying to get laid. Good night. Good night, Jess. I know we started a little late today, but it's only 9.
Yeah, it's hard to find one. It's hard. It's hard to find one. And then did you hear? What was it? 24-hour fitness
Yeah, they shutting down all of them.
shutting down some of their stores.
They were open?
Yeah, they were open, but then some of them are shutting down because they declared bankruptcy recently.
Oh, you mean they're going out of
for charging-
business?
That's what they get for
Yeah.
charging $80 for a gym membership. That's
No
ridiculous.
shit. So you're telling me GameStop outlived them? That's crazy.
Barely.
$10.
Barely, yeah.
You know, it's just way overpriced.
You know
They
what
were
I
just-
fucking,
It
you know what
is.
I hate? You know what I hate? Whenever you want to cancel a gym membership, you have to go to the gym and explain to them why you want to cancel it. Like, you can't just cancel it over the phone or with an email, or you got to like write them an entire essay as to why
Yeah.
you're canceling your gym
Why
membership.
continue
I
with
did
that?
that.
Freaking expensive.
I was
why,
at
why are
24
you canceling your
Fitness for
gym
that.
membership, sir? You need to get back in shape. Well, first off, I'm poor.
A fucking poor. I mean,
Seems like your rates are going up
Are
every
you
month.
sure?
I'm
Are
not
you
getting
sure?
any
Then
skinnier.
they'll like try to get you to stay. I'm like, poor. You know what? Screw it. I'm just
Well,
gonna let
we
you go
have-
to debt collection.
We have a gold status. You know, we can lower your tier for this much, and then just a one word.
They always have
poor.
like the Kyle,
Is
the
it
personal
free?
trainer, that like
Yeah.
takes way too many supplements. Sup, bro? I heard you're canceling your membership.
Yes, because I hate you.
Well, I was thinking about it until you showed up, and now I'm definitely canceling it.
I was doing what was it? It was yoga, and I had a membership for yoga, and I just realized it was just so freaking expensive to just go to these yoga classes. I'm like, nah, I'm just going to like
Oh my
put on
God.
it.
Black
Video.
Sonic. I'm sorry, but Black Sonic's comment is just great. I was gonna sign up for
I was gonna
24-hour fitness, and then that happened. It was a sign to stay lazy.
But there's a lot of
There's a
there's a lot of
pandemic,
gyms
so-
that are really
Poor.
cheap though.
It's like
Poor.
y'all don't understand how poor I am. We were talking
Poor.
about Roombas. We were talking about the Roombas. Like, hey, I want a Roomba to clean up the floor space in my house. And they're like, oh, you can get a cheap one for like $400, but if you're really lucky, you can get a super cheap one for $150. I'm like, what? And I looked dead in their face. I stared at them while poor. That's not cheap. When you
Scary.
said
Zero
cheap,
off
I
the
expected
end.
like $30. No,
There's
like
a zero on there.
yeah, no, like no, but my Roomba was $900. I'm like, good God, I'll just buy a broom. I'll just vacuum, okay?
I'll pay someone $20 a week to come do this for a while.
I'll do it myself. I'll go buy a $40 vacuum and just vacuum myself. I need the exercise. I don't want to spend $900. And that's how Terminator starts. First, the Roomba is cleaning my. At first, the Roomba is cleaning my house, and next thing you know, it's holding a gun to my face.
I saw a
Blood.
video of someone put a gun on a Roomba.
They
And
put
they had
knives on the Roombas and got
Yeah.
them to fight each other.
They fight.
Dueling Roombas.
This is why robots hate us.
Oh
though.
no! Planet Fitness is the one I signed up with. $10 a month, my ass. They suckered me, and now this shit went to debt collection.
I shouldn't laugh.
Go ahead and laugh. It's funny.
I had,
You're
I had a
holding it
gym
in.
membership. I had a gym membership for something that was like $15 a month.
Oh, I love that one. I love the John's comment. Jim is like, "Why?" Me, because the sidewalk around my house is free.
It's a stationary treadmill. I just
Oh
walk
my God.
the distance.
You really, if you really want to get some exercise, go steal something from Target and outrun the cops. Don't do that. Don't actually do that.
No.
I take that back.
You don't condone the actions. Of
Yeah, don't
what
do that. That's
happened.
how I got. That's how I got in
Things
trouble.
Goku says cannot be held against him.
Right. That's not how I got in trouble. I mean, I saw someone do that, and that's how they got in trouble.
Strangest thing you've ever seen.
I know, right? Don't
I
get
just-
drunk and try to fight a porta potty. That's all I can say.
They outweigh
What?
you by like 300 pounds.
Yes, Saki Kitty's been there for one of. I don't know if she was there or not.
But going where? Gyms?
When
I've been to gym.
No, the drinking and fighting porta potties.
It's happened
No.
more than once.
It's happened 3 times.
What's it a different brand each time, and you're just working your way up the tier
It's
list?
whatever's
Or
at
is it
the
all the
it's
same?
whatever's at the campgrounds of the Texas Renaissance Festival. Porta potty fight club. I don't think you were there, but I think I told you about it.
Pokemon Go is still free, and you can catch Pokemon while exercising. That's true.
Pokemon Go is going to get you hit by a car.
Probably would. Brush that Pokemon smile. Good way to brush your teeth.
What are you trying to say?
No, it's on the chat. It's on the comments.
Lose weight by just going around like parks and just playing Pokemon Go.
Why are they making so many Pokemon Pokemon Go clones? They have the Harry Potter one. They have the Minecraft one. They have the Jurassic
the
Park one.
The Harry Potter one was like the same studio that did Pokemon Go, which makes it more ironic.
And
That's from
Pokemon Go
my
is actually based off of another app.
Another game. Yeah.
Right, that's why there's so many churches and art museums.
It
I
was,
remember Herman Park where like it was so packed. Everybody was going for Pokemon Go.
Yeah, and then we remembered this is Texas. Mr.
I have 2 Pokemon Go gyms at my actual gym. Like
Yeah.
one on each side.
Yeah,
So I can
they're-
walk from one end of the gym to the other and do that.
I just walked to my church and back in a dinosaur costume. That's the most exercise I'm going to get. Yes, there is a Minecraft one where you kind of build out in real life. But that sounds really stupid. You literally go out and do manual labor on your app. You might as well go outside and grab a lawnmower. I mean, it's the same shit.
Right.
And earn like $50.
Really? Yeah. Wait, $50?
I charge more than you.
Well, clearly, what do you charge? They got to pay the white privilege tax? Jackass.
You said it, not me.
You said it, not me. I want some extra money.
My time is valuable.
The Mexican neighbors just pay me with beer.
I will also be paid in that if that's an option.
I mean, that's pretty much where the money's going to go anyway. So
It's
you know,
cheaper.
cut out the middleman.
Hell yeah. No taxes on that one.
That's dumb. Kids aren't that dumb to get suckered into playing that. It's true. It's like one of the most popular app games right now. We were supposed to be talking about Delta, and then we talked about exercising and how
I-
canceling
Talking
your
about
gym.
moist
We are going to dedicate an entire podcast to why canceling a gym membership is bullshit. They
I
need to change
volunteer
it.
tribute for that one.
They need to change their damn policy. I should not have to go to the gym that I signed up at and write them a 100-word essay as to why I can't keep affording to pay for it.
They just put like in big bold letters.
They seriously, like, we were trying to cancel it. Like, you got to go to the gym you signed up at, and you need to write on a piece of paper as to why you're canceling your membership. I'm like, I don't have to explain to you shit. I just want to cancel. I want to save money. Let me go.
That's it.
Like, I'll
The
just.
gym.
Yeah.
We'll save it for a different one. Let's get to Delta HCon.
I remember when this was a Delta
Alright,
podcast.
Delta
Good
podcast.
times.
Like, remember we were supposed to talk about Delta?
Well,
We got distracted by moist tacos.
Moist tacos.
Okay,
Okay, no, but is because getting in shape is part of the Delta community thing. Because the face mask, like they're going to force everybody, and now we're at the point where, was it today where it went into effect where they're forcing everybody to wear face masks?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's today.
In Dallas, it was last Friday. They enforced
Look,
it.
I'm not trying to get too political. I don't like getting political. We had the one political podcast. It was about Black Lives Matter because we needed to have that. But I will say this: I like how our governor is trying to figure out why there's a sudden spike in cases of COVID-19, and he's the one forcibly trying to make everybody reopen and go back into business.
I blame life.
It's kind of like
Like
that. It's
seriously,
like that.
anybody that's under unemployment recently just got an email saying that they're about to kick us off.
Yeah.
We got to start job searching.
Part of it is, I mean, I'm hearing that they're running out of money to pay for people for unemployment.
That's not
I
true.
heard that too.
They have
I mean,
plenty of money for it.
Why they're like, well, if we force openings and we force people to go back to work, then we don't have to pay for their unemployment and we can save some money. But the thing is that if it's 50% open, that means they might only need 50% of their employees. So they have to pick and choose which employees will be allowed to work, I guess. You know, it's a sticky situation, and they might even lose money being open than actually gaining some profit. So, especially with smaller businesses, you know, it's a really sticky situation. I'm not going to get too much into it, but I mean, that's what they're doing. And to me, it's just a bad idea to force opening, you know, to just force opening. I think this whole thing about opening early was stupid. They shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, I think it was a way to get companies to not have to pay for that unemployment, trying to get them to open up sooner. Because where I'm at, they reduced everyone's salary and hours by 20%. By doing that, they've shown that they had a reduction due to the coronavirus issue. So now they can now go to the government and ask for money from them to help supplement that money they lost from it. So now the business isn't have to pay nearly as much for the employees that they're keeping on, because now the government's going to pay them money because they're keeping some. So
yeah.
And then making these businesses open back up is just so these areas can get away from not paying that. It's not that they're running out of money. Government has plenty of money. They just spend it in weird ass ways.
Okay, I want to address some comments real quick. Blastoid says the Delta HCon, the Delta hype is real for me. Danny Lynn says wearing a mask is hard. I'm super thin and I'm still sweating buckets and breathing hard after going outside once. Blastoid says, well, is it going to be policed? Like, is volunteer Chad going to scream and shout for me to put on a mask heading back to my room? Pray for Dandy. Yes, they only need the upper half. They can. Okay. So, also one more. This is another one. LOL. I wear the mask, but having asthma in a mask is awful. Yeah, that is true. So to address the comment for Blastoid saying that they're going to police it, according to their COVID-19 policy and the way things are going to be run at the convention, yes, it is going to be something that is strictly enforced. You will not be allowed on the con floor or around the hotel without a mask. It is not just the con's policy, that is the hotel's policy as well.
I'm glad that they're actually doing, like, they're stating what the staff in the hotel is going to do. So they're going to wear face masks, gloves. They're going to have sanitize the bathrooms from, every 90 minutes. They're going to have places where, they have those hand sanitizers. So when you go in and out of rooms, I mean, that's a great idea. That's a very, very great idea. It's more than what Matsuri's saying, but at least they're taking, like, precautions.
They delayed, though. They're delayed until August, so they don't have to say shit anymore.
They could have they could still say shit. They just
they're not going to.
They're 2 months away. They're 2 months away, and they're offering people. I gotta look it up. If somebody could look it up, they're offering people refunds, and it wasn't announced on their web. This is something they didn't announce as part of the convention. This is something the cosplay director announced on their, like, a group or their own Facebook. This was announced on Facebook by this individual that's running the cosplay contest. This was not announced by the con chairs or the heads of Anime Monster.
Okay.
They probably don't even know.
That's different from, like, other conventions. Like when A-Fest decided they were going to cancel altogether, they immediately put out the response saying, if you need a refund, we'll do your refund. If you want to transfer it to next year, we'll do it next year. But they immediately came out with a wide announcement that this is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Anime Matsuri is just ignoring it and
Oh
pushing
my
it
god.
off.
Everybody's dumb. Like, Blastoise is like, wait, am I the only one going? Y'all not backing me up? Am I running?
He's going to need that
Redcon
Blastoise mask.
at Delta. Black Sonic's like, I would go Blastoise, but I'm a coward, so Godspeed to you, Water Turtle. Yeah, buddy. Unfortunately, you are the only one going.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to Matsuri. Definitely not going to go to Matsuri for several reasons. But I'm not going to go to Delta H either. It's just me. I still, even though they're taking precautions and they're stating what they're doing, and I think it's great. I think they're doing everything they can in their power to keep it safe for people. But
it's not going to be enough, unfortunately.
yeah,
It's going to be one of those situations. So
Sadly.
Why do you guys go to conventions? Is it to be 6 feet apart and not hang out with people you like, or is it just to go to a convention for the sake of going to
wait,
it?
are you asking me?
Everyone, because
Or just anybody in general.
people want to go to a convention because they just want to. They're going to go. But people who go there for the experience of a convention itself, that we're all used to for the past 10 years or so, that you're not going to get that anymore. You got to wait till next year for that type of thing.
Yeah,
So
it feels
don't
more
go.
restricted. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Especially if you're drinking, like you don't care. Like when you're drunk, you don't give a flying.
You're going to be 6
shit.
inches apart at
You
best.
will be like head first into a toilet trying to catch a drink.
I dropped my glass. Hold on.
Well, I mean, I go for the convention for the experience, and I do see a lot of my friends from other parts of Texas. But me not going for, I mean, I'm not going anywhere for this summer. I might go for the fall, and that's still up in the air if I am planning to go to the fall conventions. But me now, even if I decide not to go all year, I'm gonna survive. I'm not gonna,
It's like.
why not go to the convention? I mean, I still can practice seeing my friends. I could still travel to different cities and visit my friends if I want to.
That's the thing where the
That's
people
right.
who
That's
can't
the-
live without a convention.
I can't even get Saki Kitty to drive 10 minutes to come visit. No,
I don't even know. I don't know where you live.
That's good. Let's keep it that way.
Just ask around for some guy walking around.
Yeah, have y'all
down-
seen a T-Rex walk around? Oh, that guy, he's over there. The guy
He
that
gave,
suffered
you
a stroke
he
earlier?
gave you the name of an ice house. Just check that place up and follow his path.
Yeah. No, okay, so don't anyone take offense to this joke, but this is kind of funny. I was
I'm
watching
offended.
Little Nicky. Yeah, you're offended already. I was watching Little Nicky, and they asked one of the kids, because they had legalized 10-year-olds could drink alcohol. So they asked one of the little kids at the basketball game, "Why are you here, young man?" And he replies, "I'm here for the beer and the bitches." That is some of the con attendees that I know. That is literally some of the con attendees that I know. I'm here for the beer and the bitches. Tell me I'm wrong. Because you gotta understand,
classic movie.
there is a ton of fuckboys at the cons, and that's another subject for another day.
Yeah.
Fuckboys.
Simp.
What the hell is a
Yeah.
simp?
Simping
But
for Tom.
I'm
It's
glad
the
that
new
that-
name for fuck boys.
Measures to try to keep everyone safe and making sure that as best they can to make sure the virus doesn't get as much. But I mean, the thing is that Florida, I think a month ago, had a convention. I don't know if it was an anime or comic convention. It was like one of the two, but it was a convention for geeks and nerds, obviously. And they didn't enforce the rules on or keeping safe or to wear masks. And it's exactly what you predicted will happen. People got infected, and the numbers increased.
Wait, did I
and a
predict that?
No, people on the internet.
Aw. I can never get credit for anything. I predicted so much shit, and everybody's like, "Well, no, a lot of people predicted that." I never get any credit. You know what? Podcast is over. Fuck this shit. No, okay.
You can make a lot of statements.
Yeah. So we already described how it's gonna go at the con. Like, I haven't seen you in a while, Gatorade-chan.
Gatorade, John.
You smell so nice. Want to do a photo shoot?
Like, I
That
need
person shouldn't be at the con in the first place.
Oh,
I'm not gonna risk of going to
Gatorade-chan.
great.
Gatorade, John.
You need some fan art.
I'm pretty sure there's a fan art of it somewhere
Oh
out there.
no! Don't ruin it.
I'll
They
look
already
for
did
it.
a PS5. They already did a PS5 chant, so.
Yeah, I see
I'm,
that.
I'm going to
I'm gonna
cons during the
Google
White Claw
Gatorade,
pandemic. The same reason I cheer near drug dealers with guns. Nothing like a little teacher to make you feel alive. No. Drug dealers in my area don't carry guns.
Yeah, drug dealers are nicer than viruses.
The drug dealers are nicer than the damn pharmacists at Walgreens. What do you want? I'm here to pick up my prescription. You don't look sick. I am. Now give me my drugs.
Like, I don't have to worry about it.
I looked up Gatorade, Sean, and there's not any good options.
Oh, why did you look it up?
Because I was curious, so I looked it up.
What does it
Why
look
did
like?
you look up Gatorade,
It's-
Sean? Oh, don't, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
It's really dumb.
I.
That's the best one I found.
That is awful.
Hey,
It's
is she cosplaying
literally-
Mako from Kill la Kill?
It's literally a Gatorade bottle.
It's just a
it
Gatorade
on
bottle and a dress.
That's the best one. So there's room for improvement, guys. Just letting y'all know.
I think Blastoise is going to be the only person at Delta.
It's just him.
It's like that.
He's the guest that they had announced. It was him.
Oh yeah, no, seriously, they're gonna start announcing like, your local crack dealer is now a guest at Delta HCon.
My question for what was the Delta H for like Anime Matsuri because they're inviting like people from Japan to come. I'm like, I don't think they're coming. I think they're
They
gonna-
normally cancel
Blastoise is
anyway.
leaving. Bye, Blastoids.
Oh, okay.
Spider was talking about him.
We were just joking. Stay.
He's a good
We
guy.
love you. Black Sonic will lick you.
And I see why he left.
Maybe we're shitting on Matsuri a lot.
Well, fuck Matsuri, man. Like,
It's too easy.
I
It's a
have
very
two.
low
I have
bar.
personal issues against them, but at least Matsuri's trying. Like, some of their staff members are trying to like cater to people. Like Matsuri, like half of the time doesn't give a shit about anybody.
No, they don't. They really don't. They care about money. That's all they care
They're
about.
literally like Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money.
So why are you having this con? Because we like money.
Oh,
Boy, me Bob. I'm actually making
You
this
should
con
offer
because
refunds.
Why
it'd be great.
are you going? You're going to okay, you're going to Delta and you're going to Anime Matsuri. Are you trying to get sick?
I-
I gotta work.
Hey, it's their choice if they want to risk it.
Yeah, you know what? It's a free country. You can do whatever you want. Just like be careful. That's all I can say. Wear a mask. Wear a helmet. Wear a mask. Wear a helmet over your mask.
Get a
Wear
Blastoise
a helmet
mask.
over.
You really want to be covered up. Like if you really don't want to get sick, you want to go to the con and not get sick at all. Like be fully 100% protected. Buy a dinosaur inflatable costume because they are covered. They cover you head to toe.
Yeah, but they have
Put a
the fan.
filter on the air pump.
But
Yeah.
the fan blows out. It doesn't blow in.
Who knows?
What? How does the air get in there?
Well, it blows air in, but it has the little part that sticks out shoots
Like-
air out as well.
We're like something from like what was that movie? There's plenty of like movies that deal with viruses and stuff. Just like come in like
Contagion.
Okay, but no,
Wear
like,
a
here's
hazmat.
the thing. So here's the thing. If you wear the Pikachu one, it'll be really hard for anything to get inside the fan, because the way where they position the fan on the Pikachu inflatable cosplay is really awkward. The fan is positioned on the Pikachu where his butthole would be. It looks like a butthole.
It's like it's constantly farting.
And so, like, you look at it, and like, if you really want to get somebody sick, you got to cough into their butthole. Pikachu's butthole. I think I broke Saki Kitty. She's like, shh.
what?
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 I'm
Cough-
dead
Cough
serious.
into my butthole is what he's saying.
I heard
The big
butt.
butthole.
That's
What?
great.
Oh, somebody just said your full name on here, Mr. Jace.
Oh,
Mr.
fudge.
Ari Smith.
Oh shoot!
Oh, now we know who you are. We're gonna come beat you up for saying all
I
this.
literally comment on these things when I'm not on it. What are you talking about?
That's true. Well, why did you give yourself out like that?
Because I like to let everyone show.
I like
this stuff.
attention.
I do like attention, and it's a horrible habit of mine.
And that's what cosplay. Sometimes that I'm not saying that that's what cosplay is 100%, but for a lot of cosplayers, that's what it kind of is. Cosplaying is just one giant
Yeah.
dick swinging contest for attention.
I literally like looking at
I
pictures
have
of
to-
myself. It's a bad habit.
Wait, where are you going?
That's kind of accurate.
I mean, I could get into like the toxicity of the cosplay community. Toxicity of the
That's a-
cosplay.
That's a big word.
Big word. I mean that could be just for like another podcast, because I've seen like people who just lie about their costumes, or if they're making it and not making it, just to have that under their belt, saying, yeah, I made it, and they'll have like boxes in the background that are unwrapped and everything from like all AliExpress or like eBay in the background. I'm like, bitch, you didn't make it. We see the boxes in the background. This was obviously bought and shipped to your house.
I
Just
wished for this.
You know, I mean, yeah, I could get into it. That's a whole another podcast. Like,
Yeah, Wish sucks balls.
Yeah.
It does.
Nothing ever looks like the damn picture.
No, it
What's the
It's too
best
good
and
to be
worst thing
true.
you bought from Wish?
I bought some Dragon
No.
Ball Z figures, and I thought, oh man, these look cool. I know they're bootlegs. I know they're from China, but in the picture they looked great. And as soon as I get one of them, it was like Goku Black. As soon as I get it, it arrives in the mail. It looks like he had a stroke.
I bought a few things from Wish. I just like usually cute little items. I did buy like a coat, and I was gonna modify it for Alistair's cosplay because I was gonna make one. And the fabric and the design is just so shitty.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't use this. It's like it was such a, and they said 100% cotton. That wasn't even cotton, guys.
Just all
No,
that.
we find with the thin cotton. No, this is that crappy fake silk. You know that.
Polyester. It's just polyester.
I mean, I was like, no, I'm just gonna cut it up, use it as a pattern, and just remake the entire thing. It'll be just worth it.
You know what
You know?
sucks? Those fucking video game consoles, like 10,001, and it's just
Oh,
like
yeah, those big bootleg ones. They would
yeah,
sell
and
at the
it's
mall.
just like NES games, and it's like It's like 10 of the same damn game.
You have 10
And it's like-
games and then 1,000
and it has like a
copies of them.
controller, and it has a controller that doesn't even work.
Barely works.
I- Review these type of games to see if you can actually just hack into it and use it as for like a pie. You know, like
Why?
honestly,
I mean, you can do
It's
that
got
with the
pretty
classics, with the classic Super Nintendo that they sell. You can actually do that with it. It'll play Super Mario 64. Like it'll have some lag, but not a lot.
a lot of them you could just break into and
Yeah,
just
it's
Good.
with the NES and the Super NES ones. It was done on purpose. Like you could actually do it easily. And even the PlayStation one too.
I
I have
have
a Wii that is broken into where it has every NES game on it. Just I don't
Yeah,
know how
like
they did
the
it,
Wii
but
was
it
so
had it
easy to
already
mod it and all that too.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
Wii is modded. I don't need another mod. I have too many modded consoles as it is. I don't need any more. My PS3 is modded so I can play my PS2 games and my PS3 games in one fucking console instead of having my PS2 and my PS3 both hooked up to the TV. Oh,
I've seen posts of people modding the PS Vita and just adding a bunch of games, including
Yeah.
Um,
Also
and it's
PSP.
PlayStation, even PSP games and PS Vita games. They're just adding it on there and they're modding it. Right now, because I'm trying to find it. I have a PS Vita and I got it with the edition with Assassin's Creed Liberation. I wanted to play that game, but now I want to keep that, for collectors, and I just like it. And I'm planning to buy another Vita just so I can mod it.
no. Okay, I want to address some comments real quick. Black Sonic says, Wish advertised a daving chocobo to me once, nearly bought it. Liz says, I have gotten feathers from Wish, but it's hard to mess up feathers. Hard, not impossible. This one is really important. I'm going to address this one in a minute. It's by Dandelion. Black Sonic says, can't wait for that mini Sega Game Gear with the accompanying magnifying glass to see it. PSP was the god mod machine. Okay, so the thing about that Game Gear shit is the Game Gear is like this small.
Yeah, it's like the size. It's pretty much like the
Yes,
little
like whatever. Yes, it's smaller than the
That's
Game
not
Boy
true.
Micro. Actually, I think it's this big.
Yeah, it's supposed to be that small, and the screen is like so small. It's like super tiny.
And if you buy, and it's like 4 consoles, they're all different colors and they all have different games. If you buy all 4 for $200, you get the magnifying glass. That means without the damn magnifying glass, I gotta play it like this, like,
Yeah,
and my big ass thumbs have to push these small ass buttons. No,
and that's
hell no.
all that is pretty much the price of a regular Game Gear back in the day.
You can buy a modded Game Gear with a better screen right now for less, and buy the games individually. Another thing about Wish is, please, for the love of God, nobody buy any fucking tech from them, especially if you're building computers. Do
That's
not,
right.
and I cannot stress this enough, do not buy your power supply unit from Wish. You will fry your computer. You will fry the CPU. You will fry the GPU. You will fry the RAM. You will fry your solid state drive, and you will fry your HDD.
Essentially, the whole computer.
Just
No,
Google-
the whole
just on
computer.
YouTube.
You're gonna fry it.
On YouTube, look up "I built a computer on Wish," and they'll tell you everything that possibly could go wrong because it did.
God. I just recently buy like a jump drive from Wish because
Okay.
I heard they're
Just real
Okay,
quick before you say anything, somebody asked us if Diana just joined, and she asked if she had missed anything. You missed a lot. We talked about Delta, their protocols for COVID-19. We took some shots at Anime Matsuri. We had an entire 20-minute discussion about Moist.
Moist tacos. There we go.
For some reason, Moist
Gyms-
tacos. That sounds disgusting.
Gyms were involved.
stop saying moist.
Stop saying Moist.
Stop saying moist.
I did. I stopped. We didn't say it for a while.
We haven't said moist in forever.
Damn, he says that their power supply unit will fry everything except your chicken. That is messed up. I'm never buying anything from Wish ever again. You have convinced me. You win. Good day.
Okay, now I gotta see what goes on at Wish. I want to see.
Wish is like the dollar store if the dollar store had a discounted store.
It's a Dollar Tree. Wish
Wish
is
is-
the Dollar
Yeah.
Tree.
Wish is
It's
literally
really-
the clearance aisle at the damn Dollar Tree.
Always, but they have a few neat little cosplay things you can buy there.
You know
I
what?
buy
I'm
magnets
gonna open
there.
up my. They're commenting Saki Kitty Moist.
Stop with the moist.
We did it again.
Moist
it.
Monday.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Frankie says that that they love how we were both synced, showing the same size representation of the Game Gear.
Oh yeah, both of us were like,
Heard of Game
little
Gear. I'm
bit
not
hard
taking it
thing.
off. Oh
It
my god.
sucks.
Like a, oh my god.
AliExpress is just Jeffrey, the moistiest.
What else do we-
AliExpress, I'm sorry, AliExpress is just as bad, except their shit is actually pricier, but it's so like
You get it faster,
That's
I
when
guess.
you get it
pay
faster
more.
and it's in better
For a Dollar Tree
condition.
level.
It's in better
Yeah,
condition. We should do an entire podcast, AliExpress versus Wish.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Pull up
A
some
debate.
like Google searches for it. Like I looked for this on AliExpress, and then I looked for this on Wish.
You know what I'm getting
You
sick
compare
and
the
tired of?
photos.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Oh boy.
eBay. I ordered some shit a week ago and they just fucking shipped it out.
what did you order it from?
I don't want to talk about. Oh wait, what did I
Okay.
order or where did I order
Like where's the origins of the
up
place
north? Pretty much
Canada.
ground zero for COVID-19.
Canada.
He ordered a gas
Oh
mask.
hell no, I would not order shit from Canada. No, I ordered some PlayStation 2 Dragon Ball Z games.
Of course.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Well, I had to replace because my Infinite World and my Super Dragon Ball Z game are missing.
Done.
Oh,
eBay sucks. At least with Amazon, they're like, well, you know, Amazon, unfortunately, a lot of your packages are going to be delayed. You might get them a little later than normal because we're going to focus on essential items. I ordered something that was in my house within the next hour. It wasn't even essential.
The guy was
it's
already down the
Amazon.
street.
We don't care
and
about
also the worst
the
part. The worst part also is that eBay started doing taxes now.
I noticed that.
Gross.
They did that at Etsy too. They're putting like
Etsy also, yeah. Etsy's doing that too.
There's like 3 different taxes all of a sudden, and from what I understand, there was a law that got passed, and apparently now there's like an internet tax or something. Or
Right.
something, I'm not.
Yeah, that is a thing now. I noticed the
but that's
tax thing with eBay because they never did it before.
It's a way to get extra money, I guess. It's just like internet tax. I'm like,
Well, no, it's a way to get the damn IRS off your back. Hey, the government, Uncle Sam, whenever you get paid, Uncle Sam's like, how's my favorite niece or nephew doing today? How you doing? I heard you got paid. But when it comes to them giving you your money, they're like, oh, it's in the
Show me your
mail.
birth certificate and
Yeah,
everything.
it's in the mail. It'll be here in 6 weeks. It'll be here in 6 weeks. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. I got you next time. Got you. But when you owe the government money, they are kicking down your door. And that's the thing I hate about this government. If you're rich, they will protect every dollar you make and every shit you take.
I feel like singing all of a sudden.
Why does that make you want to sing?
Don't you know the
The way-
song? It was like, every move you make.
The government is watching you.
Every step I take, every single day, every time I pray, there's Uncle Sam. He wants my paycheck.
At least 20%.
So he taxed my ass and I'm eating cheap because I'm fucking poor. Yeah.
It's a work in progress, guys.
It's a word, yeah. The Geeks 5 Ever soundtrack is coming out this fall.
Special guests, Sucky Kitty.
Sucky Kitty. We'll laugh in the background.
As we say, moist.
Shut up.
I haven't dealt
You
the
can't even
H-con
die. You can't even die in this country without being taxed. Oh, you want to die, huh? Well, let's see. Let me see.
Too expensive to die. Everyone should just stay alive.
I
Forever.
know. Fuck.
Costs more.
Being alive sucks. I'm not even enjoying it.
Dying is worse. It costs more.
Oh, okay. It was released earlier this year, and it was caused because of Okay, here's the thing about the tax. This is actually interesting. It was released earlier this year, and it was caused because of a court case between Michigan and some major company. I think Amazon. Oh, damn it, Amazon! You're always screwing up.
Amazon.
Fucking
Damn you,
hell.
Jeff Bezos.
It's always Amazon. Always.
Fucking him.
Amazon's like Zeus. It's always sticking its dingling where it doesn't belong.
Stick to books.
Well, if you say it that way,
It's
sure.
true. Zeus always. Like I heard you like eagles and goats. I don't know that much about Greek mythology. Look, my ancestors are Mayan. They built pyramids.
Yours is pretty accurate, though. That one statement was pretty accurate.
It was like, Zeus was a horn dog.
What?
not gonna-
He- Yeah,
It's
he-
the meme where Greek mythology without Zeus putting his dick somewhere it shouldn't belong.
yes, that is Greek mythology. I messed up and I call it geek mythology. We should start geek mythology.
Geek mythology.
That's a different podcast. We should work on that.
Yeah, no, our next podcast: Wish versus AliExpress. Which one? Which
Are
one?
they worth it?
Are they worth it?
Yeah.
You have to
If
realize,
any-
Ali and Wish, I'm pretty sure they all come from the same fucking warehouse, including
Probably
like
are.
on Amazon, because like I found the same coat on Wish and it was like $30, but for like Amazon I could get it for $25 with free shipping, and I'll have better tracking with it, and it's like the same freaking item, you know. So
Are
Wish
they all
has
owned
their
by
little,
Amazon?
you know, places everywhere. Yeah, like the
If-
horrible. It's like really bad material. It looks. I'm like, I can't work with this.
I
I mean, if we're gonna do that, might as well do one on eBay versus Macari.
the hell is Macari?
It's pretty much eBay.
Yeah, it's an app.
Nobody
You can download-
ships. Y'all seen that video where it's like the 3 shipping services, like Amazon? The guy leaves the package nice and neatly, picks up the chair and starts sweeping a little. The UPS
Yeah.
guy
Yeah.
just throws it at the door and steps on it.
the FedEx guy just like pretty much.
Stomps all over it. It rips open, kicks the door down, and steals the lamp, and the dog runs away. That is FedEx. That is, without a doubt, like the realest thing I've ever seen. That is FedEx, without a doubt. FedEx, I ordered some Blu-rays from Amazon years ago, and the damn FedEx guy frisbeed my package onto my yard. I know he did this because when I went looking for the package, I couldn't find it, and I happened to find it right before my mom left. It was behind the tire of the car.
Oh my god. Talk about a
Every-
close call.
Every time I order something from Amazon or eBay and it's delivered with FedEx, the package is beat up, it's opened, or it got launched either anywhere on my lawn or the wrong lawn. Like it'll be on my neighbor's lawn.
I have 2 stories that happened to me because of, well, several. One is like FedEx and one is the USPS. I am dealing with USPS because they said we delivered your package. It's in your mail. And they said it at 4:06. It was there. I checked outside at 4:30. Nothing was in the goddamn mailbox. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? If somebody stole it or not? And then apparently I can't claim it's like gone or to do a search until like a certain amount of time. And
bushes.
yeah, I checked everywhere. I looked everywhere. I couldn't find. I checked even my neighbors' mailboxes, you know, and they're like, "Oh, COVID-19, it would come late, you know, so give it a few more days." You know, I'm like, "What the hell?" And another time, this happened to my sister. She ordered something, and it was just never delivered. And this was like, and she totally forgot because she orders stuff a lot, so she forgot. And then later, we get a package that's open and it has stuff inside and it has my sister's name and address on it. And I'm just like, why is this open? And then I took it in. I was like, who delivered this? And it turned out it was a package months ago, which we thought it was stolen. Somebody had it for God knows how long and opened it and realized, like, what is this shit? And
A
it's
porch
like,
pirate.
not even mine. And they delivered it to our house. It's like,
It's a
it was
porch
our
pirate.
Well,
We
they
have
might have
some,
just
we,
delivered it to the wrong place.
which one ships faster? Which one ships? Nobody ships faster than Amazon. That is without.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Okay, so Dinah says, okay, it wasn't Amazon that got the wrong state. It was South Dakota versus Wayfair. Don't know what Wayfair is, and I don't know what South Dakota is.
Sounds like a Yankee problem.
Did you just say Yankee on my podcast?
Yes.
Get out.
All right, bye.
Right
I
now,
gotta go.
I'm hoping that a case with US to see what's going on, and they finally accepted the case today. So we're gonna see where the fuck this package is.
Yeah,
you know, and
I ordered a mask from this company on Amazon. It was $25, and it had the little filters on and everything. I waited 2 goddamn months, and then I'm just like, you know what? Give me my fucking money. Amazon was pretty cool about it. Some comments here say Amazon is usually pricier, but has a money guarantee and fast free shipping. United States Postal Service stole my package once, had to open a case to get it back. Another one says, oh my God, I actually made major complaints with United States Postal Service when they deliver my packages. They're supposed to call it the White Claw virus. Yeah, we stopped giving a shit. Obviously, Saki, the mail was in the box at 4:06, but you literally wasn't there the second they told you they took it back with them. So you weren't there like the absolute second they left it in your mailbox. They're like, fuck it, she doesn't want it.
there's been plenty of times where they're like, "Oh, we knocked on your door and you weren't there," and I'm like,
bullshit.
I was right here waiting for my package. There was no knock on the door.
I will admit, as a Hispanic Latino, knocking on the door is probably not the best option because we will not answer the door if somebody knocks. And I've
You're
seen
better off
this.
just ringing the doorbell.
No, like what doorbell? We don't even have that.
Knock on the door, then look at the windows.
And I've caught myself doing this. Like this is like a lot of comedians say this, but like Mexicans, especially Mexicans, will hide when somebody knocks on the door. Like, oh shit, who's that? Who's that? Were you expecting company? Who's that? Who's that? No, tell them go away. We're not here. But when somebody's on the front lawn and they honk, we run outside to see who it is. And I found myself doing that. When somebody honked at my neighbor's lawn, I ran outside to see who it was. Another comment, when is the next terrible fan fiction? Where I'm not doing that anymore. That's over. The terrible fan fiction is officially over.
They were too bad.
Diana's like, yes, I don't open at all. It's a true thing when when you live around people that are from Mexico. They don't open the door when people knock unless they know people are showing up. And when Mexican relatives show up and if the door's unlocked, they won't even bother knocking. They'll just open the door and walk in. Jesus, what's a doorbell? Right? Like, we don't have doorbells. That's not a fucking thing. I was thinking about getting a doorbell. My mom's like, why? They'll knock. They'll knock if they're here, but we don't answer when they knock.
Don't answer when they ring the doorbell either.
What makes you think we're going to answer when they ring the doorbell? No, the reason why we stopped the terrible fan fiction is because we want to focus more. I want to focus more on the podcast and improving the podcast. and getting more people to appear on the podcast. Like, I actually have a guest for Thursday and Friday this week. Yeah, I actually have cosplay guest. Yes. And it's not Saki Kitty. Because Saki Kitty's a host.
Oh.
Ooh.
Saki
Fuck
Kitty's a
Saki.
host.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said hope for a second. I'm like, what?
I didn't. Well, I mean, I would wait till there were a few drinks in us before I said that. You know what you are.
I know what I've done.
I know what you've done too. I was there.
Ignore the comment from my friend.
What is your friend?
Oh, Mr. Burner, Mr. Jace writes, horrible fan fiction. You should have him do it. Oh my God, I need to see this now.
It's a falsitude. It's not true. I don't write fan fiction.
Everyone in their life has written some kind of fan fiction.
I play Dungeons and Dragons. I don't write fan fiction.
That is fan fiction.
Would you like to listen to a 4-hour broadcast of playing Dungeons and Dragons? It's boring as fuck.
That sounds boring as fuck. I would.
I know you hate D&D, so I don't bring it up, and it's my favorite
It's
hobby
not.
right
Look,
now.
I don't hate D&D. I never said I hated it.
You had a
I just
really
said
bad
that I
experience.
didn't really like it. Like, I just
I like
didn't
LARPing.
enjoy it.
LARPing's great.
LARPing's great. I like
It's
that. The
super
whole
awesome.
real sword and smacking each other like pinatas until candy falls out of their pockets.
Is to do LARPing. At least there is a LARPing community, I think, here in Texas, I believe. Like,
That's
CNN actually did a report on LARPing, and it was here in Texas. And apparently, like, at one time out of the month for a week, they do LARPing. You know, and
Called Dagger here. That's really big in all of Texas, which I was part of for a little while.
So if we do, just to answer some comments real quick, if we do the terrible fan fiction again, it will be pre-recorded from now on, and it will be on the Facebook. No, I'm sorry, on the YouTube channel. So, like, the podcast is still going to be live, but the terrible fan fiction, I want to make that pre-recorded because, you know, I got shit to do. I got other shit to do.
You got T-Rex running to do.
I got T-Rex walking to do. I got to go die of a heat stroke.
T-Rex fan fiction.
What the hell is the Houston Vampire LARP?
There is a Houston Vampire LARP. Yes,
How does
I
that work? Do you bite each other?
It's a bit much for me.
I don't know.
Do you
There is
show
one-
up with like fake fangs and a sword? I want to suck your blood. Blah blah blah.
I don't say blah blah blah.
Adam
I
said.
love that movie. It was such a cute movie.
I love the Hotel Transylvania.
It's one of Adam Sandler's better movies.
He doesn't make a shit. I like how everybody shits on him, but he has some really great movies. Like Big Daddy's a great movie. Little Nicky's a great movie. That's all
Yeah.
I got.
Have y'all seen Uncut Gems?
The golfing one
I
called.
didn't watch it. I don't like grown-ups. I just think
I
it's,
liked Grown Ups. I could see myself in their shoes in 5 minutes.
I like the
Mr.
one
No,
time,
Grown,
and then I'm like,
Ups
this is
2,
What
I'll be
were you
honest, I
saying?
almost walked out.
No, yeah, I didn't watch Grown Ups too. I heard them.
Gilmore. Is it
Happy Gilmore. Yeah,
Happy
Happy Gilmore is one of
Gilmore's
his.
great.
I didn't see
Yeah.
it, so The Longest Yard was good. I like that.
Where's the
Cheeseburger
one-
Eddie. How can
It
you
was-
not like Cheeseburger Eddie?
it's just a straight remake of 2 other movies, though.
Except it has Cheeseburger Eddie in it,
That character was supposed to be a fat guy.
and it works for Terry Crews.
They
Ain't
had to
nothing a
convince
quarter
Terry
pounder
Crews
can't
to do
fix. I use his insults. Damn it! You're acting like a real McAsshole right now.
it. I love Terry Crews.
Ever seen Mr. Deeds?
Oh,
I
that's a
like-
good one. That's one of his good ones too. He had a weird stretch where he tried to do serious movies that just didn't pan out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
you know
they said
what
that-
though? At least he takes care of his crew. Like his whole crew gonna eat tonight. I like that.
Yeah, there was that one
Alright,
that just
no,
came
we're,
out.
We're avoiding the question though. What the hell is a vampire LARP? Oh, you dress goth and play rock paper scissors? Really?
Possibly. I don't
Really?
know.
I wanted to say something, but it's kind of racist, so I'm not gonna say it.
I like the option of Spartan kicking someone in the shield. Is that an option in Vampire
what the
LARP?
hell? What is everybody's obsession with vampires and goth crap?
That was like 10 years ago.
Back, I guess.
I have
don't
nothing
know.
like. Look, I like wearing all black. I like goth stuff, but it's just there's a difference between liking and dressing it and enjoying it, and there's like being completely obsessed with it. Well, I guess I can't.
Right.
LARP is weird.
I like LARP. There's nothing
Yeah,
more
there's
There's
satisfying.
different kinds of LARP though.
Like, I don't like the ones they do at the cons where like, okay, they have so many restrictions. You tap each other with the foam sword. Okay, you're done. You're done. No, I like the other ones where they're like out in the parks and you're just beating the crap out of each other with swords that barely have any foam. You got marks. You're like stabbing each other.
Have
Okay,
you heard
so
about that one called Box Wars?
What?
Is
It's like
that
you
where they
make your
build their suit out of cardboard and they fight each
Yeah,
other in
Box
cardboard?
wars?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I have.
I've been tagged in a couple of those posts. They're
They
cool
look
how they
fun.
make that shit, and then it's sad that they just destroy that stuff. That looks really cool.
It does, yeah.
What were you gonna say, Saki Kitty?
okay,
Sorry.
I was looking up Adam Sandler because like I know who's supposed to be in like in a serious movie, and it's
Uncut
actually
Gems.
Uncut Gems. I was like, oh, okay, so like I want to actually. I seen the trailer and I thought I was like,
It's-
wait, is that him? You
yeah,
know?
that's like, yeah, because you so you seeing what a goatee, and it's like, whoa, that's Adam Sandler. I actually did not know that was Adam Sandler either.
Yeah, because it's hard to imagine him being in a serious movie.
And he was really good in that too.
Yeah. I mean, like, when it comes to actors, when they play a certain role all the time, you just can't see them out of that role. And then when they get out of the role and you can do something serious acting, because his movies are mainly, for funny, for comedy.
Comedian,
And
yeah, comedy.
I'm not downing on that. But when you're playing something that's like drama, thriller, and crime, it's like that is opposite of what you have done.
Out of character.
Yeah.
I
might check it out.
They go to Numbers a lot. I go to Numbers nightclub a lot. I used to go. Well, I used to on Fridays. It's been a while. They are not actual. There is no actual touching in Vampire. You use rock paper scissors to do actions, and it's based off a game world. That sounds okay. You lost me. If they're not
Boring.
actually like. That's why I like regular LARP, because you hit each other with foam swords. Like, that sounds fun. I like the Nerf gun LARP wars. Kind of like
Oh,
paintball.
there's some pretty cool ones with those.
Have you ever seen the one that I think it happens in New Zealand, that it happens once a year, and they actually have their own kingdoms in parts of the world, where they have their own quote-unquote king and queen and nation, and you join them, and then once they go over to New Zealand, they actually fight with swords and shields and everything. Like, I wouldn't say real fighting, they don't kill anyone, but you still fight, and you fight to gain territory, and there's actually kingdoms that have been going on for decades.
There's there's a championship series that's like that uses blunt, like steel weapons, but they have actual armor, and they space out like Europe. There's a U.S. division that goes over there sometimes too. They fight in their big tournaments, and they're just literally just running into each other and just beating the crap out of each other.
Man,
and it's not the faint of heart.
I would cheat in that shit so badly. I would sneak into enemy camp. By the time you wake up, your horse is on top of cinder blocks. There's taco trucks in every corner.
Horse legs.
I mean, but
There's some good LARP ones.
Just for the record,
Everything-
Black Sonic, Nerf has made foam swords. They have, actually.
They do, yeah.
because there's a
like
market.
motherfucker to get hit with.
Okay, so Mark, first-time commenter Mark asked the question. Welcome, Mark, to the podcast. We like to address our commenters and people that are asking questions. So, what was the talk about Delta HCon in 3 sentences? Will y'all be attending? The talk was that we were just talking about their COVID-19 policy being updated, what they're trying to do, what they're trying to accomplish, how they're trying to make sure everybody stays safe. So I think that was like 3 or 4 sentences. So to answer the second question, no, I am not going. No one from Geeks 5 Ever staff will be going. We are not hosting any panels, events. The co-hosts here for the podcast, they're like freelance, so they're welcome to do what they want. So
Not going.
you're not going? Well, you live in bumfuck nowhere anyway.
I'm not driving. I'm in near Dallas. Dude. I'm not driving 5 miles.
All I
to go
heard
to
was
a
bumfuck
convention.
nowhere.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
Dallas.
5 hours to go to a convention with 30 people in it.
Hey,
No one's gonna go.
there's more like 10 people there.
Blastorus is gonna go. He's their guest. We've determined that already.
He wins the cosplay contest by default.
It's one person.
Yes,
He's
if you
also
have
the
any-
judge.
Mr. Mark, if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. We'll answer anything. as long as it's appropriate. It is an adult podcast, so you can't ask Reese some really questionable questions.
Appropriate is a very
Yeah, I
relaxed
don't
term.
know.
Very
Appropriate's
loose
a
term.
very loose term around here.
It's very.
I'm not planning to go to any cons this summer. Just like, nope.
I'm not planning to go to any cons this year. If this has not gotten better by August, early September, I'm not going to shit this year. I'm already not going to the Texas Renaissance Festival. Like, that is the one place where you're guaranteed to get sick. Like, there's no question about it. The Texas Renaissance Festival, there is no such thing. There is no social distance. People don't bathe. You're rolling around in the dirt. There's more drugs than a damn Walgreens.
Where's the Texas Renaissance Festival at?
It's in
Todd
Todd Mission,
Mission.
Texas, which is a hour north, taking 249 away from Houston. It's about an hour, 45 minutes north of Houston.
I normally go to Scarborough, which is in Waxahachie, which
We
is
have
like a 2-hour
we have a middle school in Houston called Scarborough. So, fuck Scarborough.
Hey. Someday I'll go to your Texas Renaissance Festival.
I'm out. Okay, bye, Liz. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Thanks. It was a lot of fun. Going to try and watch more often. Yes, thank you. The podcast is Monday through Friday from 8 p.m. until whenever we decide to quit.
Hey.
Actually, I'm predicting, and you can hold me to this. I believe that a lot of people aren't going to go. I think that there are too many people that are actually scared and concerned right now with the virus, especially with the current situation that we're in with the spike of numbers and people getting sick and the people frequently becoming more infected. Unfortunately,
And then ask, and I heard there might be another quarantine again.
right?
But
yeah. So
I don't think they're going to shut everything down.
no,
I
they're
just don't think
forcibly shutting down restaurants and bars in Houston.
yeah,
I don't think they'll quarantine in place like they did, though.
I think they actually like a couple of bars in Washington actually got their permits taken away. I think it was
One
the
of them,
Handle
it was
Bar
in
at
Washington. Okay, when he says Washington, he means Washington Street in Houston.
Avenue.
And
Yeah,
that
Avenue.
was one bar, and the other bar was somewhere else. I looked it up.
Mhm.
And their
It was
licenses,
Washington Avenue.
Their licenses were suspended for 30 days. That's the first strike penalty. Second strike penalty is 60 days. Third strike is you completely lose your. They're pretty much pulling a WWE.
Yeah, the wellness policy.
Unless you're Brock Lesnar.
Yes, unless you're Brock
Yeah,
Lesnar,
unless you're a part-timer.
then you just F5 and get paid $1 million.
Do whatever you want. Just come back. We need you.
Scarborough?
I don't
Scarborough
think
high
they'll
school
do
or
the
middle school? Yeah, you're probably right. It is a high school. It's probably a high school. I don't remember. But with the current situation, I don't think a lot of people are going to go because of the risk. Now, if you do decide to go, I don't recommend anyone goes. But if you do decide to go, I recommend that you be safe. You wear a face mask. Some people aren't even wearing 2 face masks, but I think you should wear a face mask. Wash your hands often. Carry hand sanitizer. The wipes, the cleaning wipes, I would carry those around as well. Those come in handy big time. They're wonderful.
at least 3, 1 for each day. Like, most of the time when it comes to these face masks, if they're reusable, that's why I always, go for the cotton ones, because you can wash them and reuse them. But honestly, they're like, oh, we're giving you a face mask to use. I'm like, yeah, but you're going to have to wash it or throw that away with, in that day, you need a new one. So you have to have at least 3 masks. And if those masks get wet, moist.
Oh, you said it. You started it.
If they
started
do,
it, finished it.
it's easier for them to trap germs and bacteria, so you're going to have to throw it away or use another one. You got just be careful, have a lot of masks with you, at least 3. I would say 6, so you have one in the morning and one like in evening or at night, depending on what's going to happen. But that's just my personal opinion.
Most likely, yeah. And it's like also, and like, wasn't there a thing they said they're gonna like wipe down every time with the games? And
Yeah,
I'm like,
they were gonna wipe
that's gonna
down
be
the
challenging.
That is going. I guarantee you, they're not gonna uphold that shit. They're
That's
gonna
going to be hard.
They're gonna wipe it down. It says it in the policy. They're gonna wipe down the consoles and the games after every usage. I guarantee you, that's gonna last for like 3 hours, and they're gonna be like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, if anything, they might as well just close it down or just have a reduced number of games.
They should have no. They should just not have a gaming room.
It's not a necessity.
I think they shouldn't have a game room. You know, just nothing where a lot of people are going to touch it, touch things.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, no, like people will spend hours and hours.
That's
No,
all they
there,
would just
there
do.
is a
if
game
it's
room. There, Mr. Mark, there is a game room. They do have a game room, and it is in their COVID-19 policy. Their protocol. We read the protocol earlier. I can read some of it to you. I'm gonna go ahead and read some of it, not the whole thing.
Yeah, just shorten it.
So what they're doing is Delta HCon staff and volunteers are required to wear face masks at the convention. Panel rooms and main event rooms capacities have been dropped to 50%. Video game consoles will be wiped down between each usage. So we're going to go ahead and just end it there. They will require everyone to wear face coverings. Attendees should practice social distancing whenever possible. They're saying should. They're not enforcing it.
It'd be too hard, I think, to enforce that kind
Yeah,
of
like,
Yeah,
how do you
it's gonna
tell-
be difficult.
How do you tell weebs, hey, break it up?
But,
you know, and then like, and when anime
elevators.
going to like
Elevators, room
and everything.
parties, like you're not going to be able to, like, the room parties are going to be a cesspool of spreading that damn virus. Because when weebs are drinking, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. They're going, woo, everyone's sick.
And elevators are crammed butt to gut. There's
And,
you put
how
as
are
many people in there
what
as
if
you
somebody's
can
in the elevator and they sneeze or cough? They don't have a mask on. What are you going to go in there and wipe it down every time somebody rides it up?
get.
and
Or
then there's-
hopefully if everyone has a mask.
doors, stair railings. I mean, it's just everyone touches everything. It's going to be really hard to control that situation.
Yeah, even the dealer's room too, like the merchandise, because if people get curious, they would just touch an item and then they just put it back and.
What are the dealers are going to do? It's just like they're going to have to like wrap everything around so you could just look at it. You know, it's just
It's like
or-
Everything's
plastic
behind.
sheet.
Yeah, like at the pawn shops in the hood where they have everything behind a plastic, like a glass
Yeah.
container. You can't really look at it. You can just kind of look at it, but you can't touch it because it's all behind like security walls
Yeah.
and all that shit.
store, like when a classic gaming store, and I was like, you know, it was like, oh hey, look, a game. You know, I just looked at it and I put it back in the shelves. Like, oh no, put it in the basket below you, so we'll wipe it down later on, or you know, in a minute or two. And I was like, oh, okay, you know.
If Delta HCon is smart, and if look, I want everyone to let Delta HCon know, like, look, this is what the people at Geeks 5 ever said. This is what they need to do. This is the smartest thing they can do. If anyone is going to attend the convention, they know the risk. They know what they're getting into. They know what they're doing. They need to make everyone sign a waiver at the door before they even let them in or buy a badge. Listen, if you catch COVID-19 while you are here, you cannot sue the convention or the hotel because you got sick and made a dumbass decision to come out here.
Yeah.
They need to, like, someone needs to
Like
say,
a liability.
yeah, they need a liability. That's what they look. I don't like. Look, we're not gonna get into the subject, but I will just say this: that's what they were doing for some of the presidential rallies or whatever the hell he does, where he goes and talks in front of people, make America great again. They made everyone that attended his stupid rallies sign a waiver saying that, hey, you can't sue us if you get sick.
Yeah. To me, it's just like I just, you know, I would say don't go, but if you're gonna go, be careful.
I mean,
Yeah,
you all agree to the terms when you pay for the badge. Has anyone ever looked at the terms and maybe there's some clause in there anyway that says you can't sue us if you get sick here?
Door saying like, hey, this is what you're supposed to do, or put signs. If you come in here, you're risking
Yeah.
your.
If anything, they should just have a sign in front of the hotel or like the entrance that says "Enter at your own risk."
Exactly.
No, I
No.
agree with Danielin. Danielin canceled their table because there's no way to sell items without people picking them up and touching them. People see through their hands. I know
Yeah,
people will be
that's
like,
terrible.
"Oh, I don't want it."
Oh, high endurance jam.
Oh, you,
Old
I don't know what
Spice.
to do with like dealer's room, the gaming room, artist alley, even because you still touch things in the artist alley. Everything's
Right.
just it's still very complicated. I would not. I don't know how.
I agree with Black Sonic. Nobody looks at terms and conditions. You just click yes and move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Still
mean,
agreed to it.
they did a South Park episode about
South
it.
Park had a whole thing about this stuff.
He's like, "Oh no, your son, you agreed us to tase your dad."
Why won't he read?
None of us read.
No, why would
None
you
of us
read?
read the fine print. We're all guilty of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even the
that's how
even
we
the
got it.
radios, like if they're advertising like a cell phone plan, and then they would just say the terms like very fast, and you have to like slow it down, just like hear what it is. It's
There's
like,
a-
oh, this price
there's a
is
legal
only
requirement.
available for 6 months. Yeah.
There's like a requirement. They can speed it up, but they can't speed it up faster than a certain amount, just for that reason that you can't understand it.
Oh my God! Has anyone seen this video of Alex Jones? This is fucking great. I laugh
I was
every
just
time I see
eating
this.
an ass with the corn on the cob.
I will eat left this ass like corn on the cob. I gotta play this. This is amazing. I've seen this like 100 times, but it's just so damn funny. Play the damn song.
I will eat your
No, play the song.
your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat you. I will eat your ass. My children aren't going hungry. I'll do it. I'll drink your blood. And I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbors. You think I like sizing up on a Hollywood fat chain? Chop his ass up, size it up on a Hollywood fat chain. Chop, 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 chop. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob.
It's so damn catchy. I'm gonna download it and just listen to it while I work out.
Just have it as a ringtone.
That's
God.
I will
not far
eat
off from what the
your
actual
left-
video was, though.
I know. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm.
Drink your blood.
But in that interview, the thing he was doing, he was talking about he's got enough food stored up for like 2 years, but he's already started thinking about eating his neighbors if he needed to. Like, you've been in quarantine for like a week, and you're already thinking about eating your neighbors.
Hey,
It's
maybe
a bit
they're.
much.
Quarantine for a week and they're already like thinking of cannibalism. I think they need to get help.
an
He's
Alex
satire
Jones
though.
problem.
He's what? The-
Oh yeah.
That's what he wants. He's a little over. He's over the top.
He's very
It's
over the
crazy.
top. Anyway, so with Delta HCon, with all the things that are going on, oh my God, we got a photo.
Yeah,
just
just
skim it.
just watch that. I just hope that Delta H does not do that. Hopefully they know if they're gonna make a sign about inside. Hopefully they could spell check.
Oh my God, help us make your public area safe. 2 meters. Keep your public area from 2 meters from other people. Wash your hands before and after touching your public area. What?
Your pubic area.
Your pubic area.
So did I hear this correctly?
Oh, it is pubic. They spelled public wrong.
That's
oh,
why
what
it's,
the
if you're
hell?
gonna-
Don't let
Rub
You're gonna
your
make a
jug before
sign.
your handshake.
don't let anyone put their face in your pubic. All right, I gotta show this to the damn listeners. We're gonna put this on the podcast so y'all can see. This is hilarious.
Yeah, so basically, if Delta H is gonna make a sign, or any place is gonna make a sign, hopefully they
Spell
double
check.
check on the spelling.
Grammatical error.
No, 1 year Delta HCon. This is when they had one of the. I'm not gonna get into the whole story. Anyways, this is when they had a certain staff member there, and they were trying to spell Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but they spelled it wrong, and it said morphing, Mighty Morphing Power Rangers.
They also had there was a sign at Delta. It was like they wrote voice wrong. It was like instead of VOICE, it's VIOCE. It's like vice.
Voice. That's how you spell
Voiced.
voice in Boston.
Voice actors.
These voice actors over here.
Yeah, these voice actors over here, they don't even do nothing.
What
All
y'all-
they just
who-
did there.
Cat.
Who are y'all mimicking?
A
I don't
Boston
know,
accent.
Boston.
We're really bad at it.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, I'm a New Yorker, so I can't really forget about it. You know what I'm saying?
Chip Chip Cheerio, help us make your
I'm from
pubic
Kansas.
area safe. Keep your pubic areas 2 meters from the other people's. Wash your hands before and after touching your pubic area.
Did they
Please
misspell
don't let
public
anyone
that
put
many
their
times?
face in your pubic area.
How many times did they misspell public?
The whole
No, it was just that.
thing.
I think it was
It's
just that.
There's that L.
Big area on the shot
Put a B there.
possible.
Yeah, keep your pubic area.
Wash your hands before and after touching you.
That's a good idea, though. That one was
That is
pretty
a
accurate.
great idea, especially at the con.
Wash your hands after your pubic area.
Drying away from moist faces. Black Sonic said moist again.
Oh, jeez.
He will
She's
not let
annoying.
go. He will not let up on it.
It's like moist.
Moist.
She's dead to it now.
Moist. He's the moist man.
They stop saying moist.
Okay, we stopped. It was Black Sonic who brought it up.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Sonic, to stop it. Stop saying moist.
You know he likes
Like,
trolling
Say-
you.
I know
Say
he does.
mist.
He
Morphine.
cares. Oh,
Moist.
moist.
Extra mist.
How about we start saying dry? Dry.
Dry.
Clear eyes for
I'm gonna
dry
have to-
eyes.
Right now, like. So I'm gonna go ahead and head.
You're gonna head out?
Yeah, I'm gonna head on out because I have work in the morning. So
Oh.
Who doesn't?
I have work.
I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. So, all right, guys, thank you for watching for today.
I can still talk.
No, we can't because we can't say that. Okay, fine, we'll stay and talk. We'll do it because Saki Kitty she demanded it. Like, y'all stay and talk.
Man, all this humidity has just made me super.
Moist.
What's the word? It starts with an M.
And ends with a T.
Moist.
Super.
Moist.
Anyways, all right.
So cringy.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. I'll see y'all
Bye.
later. Tomorrow's podcast. You can do it.
I like how we were supposed to talk about Delta today, and it ended up
We
being
did for a
fucking
bit.
We did talk about Delta.
It was at least 45%, which is pretty good. compared to the rest.
45% my ass. It was like 20%.
That's still a good
We
percentage.
see this as an absolute win.
Conversations were had.
It's good. We tried. We tried.
Can't stay on track.
All right. See y'all later.
The track was
Bye.
moist.
Bye.
care.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
Why are you still here?
Go away.
Oh,
Well, as
I
soon
was
as she
kidding.
said,
I was kidding. You
Scared
don't
her away.
leave. Don't
you
leave.
scared
Baby,
her away.
baby, come back.
You can put the blame on me.
back to me. We said two different things, and I'm pretty sure I was wrong.
Moist.
All the moist now. She's not here.
Moist.
Are we still on?
Yeah, we are
Yeah, we're
still
still on.
going.
Oh,
yes.
good.
We are still on.
I
yeah.
didn't do my outro where we're like, hey, thanks for who is commenting on behalf of Geeks 5 Ever.
I don't know. I thought that was you.
I thought you were an admin. What are you doing?
I am an admin. I can't be on the podcast and be on the page commenting. It won't let me because remember it'll play like all the sound in the background and
Right. It'll be all like echoey and. All that.
One of my friends, said they were watching, and they were amused by the Alex Jones comment. And
who the
moist
fuck said Trump's burger? I'm gonna fire whoever said that.
God.
I'm just a guest.
Black Sonic, he jumped to the defensive room. It wasn't me for once.
He hacked you. He's a hacker man.
He's a hacker.
The hacker man.
I got an armature now too on my mic, but I'm pretty sure it's not picking up.
Seriously, stop commenting I know it's one of the admins. Stop commenting as behalf of Geeks Fiber. You need to comment as yourself.
That we will know it's you.
Yeah, no, seriously, because if you say something dumb, it won't make the whole group look bad. Just you.
It was me, Dio.
Of course it was you.
Shit.
No, but like, honestly, should people go to Delta HCon? Absolutely not. I don't think anybody should go to Delta. Like, I don't have anything against Delta.
It's just for safety reasons.
Like, yeah, like I don't want anyone getting sick, honestly. And it's one of those things. It's one of those things to where I don't want anyone that's listening I don't want anyone getting sick because it's one of those things to where, you don't want anyone to get sick and something bad happen to them or anything like that.
Right, right.
Especially because
I mean,
we're a community,
understandable.
like we're a community of people that like anime and comics and video games and wrestling and like anything, including sports. You can be a sports geek. Those are a real thing. There's no such thing as a fake geek. Everyone has different interests. Art,
We're all nerds.
art is definitely
Music.
geek related. And guess what else? Doing makeup is art. Music is art.
Yeah. Photos are art.
Takes a
Well,
lot of work to make this look pretty.
I know,
I
right?
didn't do the work, but it would.
I mean, there's a lot, and we are a community, and we want everyone to just be safe and be healthy and come back. And sports
Absolutely.
ball is the best. I like
I
whenever
kicked the home
people are
run.
like, I don't like I like how whenever there's a sporting event, and the people that don't like sports have to be vocal about it. Like, I don't like sports. I just wanted everyone to know.
Right. It's like whenever the Super Bowl comes up, they're like, I don't care about the Super Bowl, and I'm like, okay, you don't have to say anything, but
Ah, it was
I'm a sport-
Pepe.
I'm a sports guy.
It was
so I don't
Pepe.
know.
Mr. Michael.
sports.
So how is everything going tonight? It was you. You made those damn comments. Daniel Lynn says, I want to go, but I'm thinking just a few hours would be safer than all weekend. I don't think you should go at all, honestly, but that's your decision. I can't tell you what to do. It is one of those things to where that is up to you. I think honestly that you should skip it, but I cannot, like I said, tell you. You have to make your own decision. Honestly, I keep saying honestly, but you have to think about it, meditate, pray, whatever you want to do. Really give it some consideration and then make your decision. We are still 24 days away. It is
Got quiet.
No, I'm
Yeah,
looking
it
at
did.
some comments. I'm sorry, I'm looking at some comments.
No, you're good, you're
I
good.
have ADD. I'm so sorry.
it's all good. It's okay. Yeah, it's all good. Kind of want to read the comments too.
I'm gonna be right back.
No, you
All
can't.
right, no
you can't
worries.
leave. You can't.
I'm
leave.
gonna leave for just a second.
I wish I'm still in cash office.
You can look at my bad background.
Too quiet. It got too quiet
It's way
because we're
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
look at
yeah,
some comments. I thought Jesse froze. No, it's because I was looking. Somebody sent me a thing, and I was looking at some comments. So, for those of you that don't know, we actually have some guests. We have a couple. They do steampunk. They're from a different state. They're going to be guests on Thursday. On Friday, we have another guest. It's a cosplay. It's a cosplay guest. I have to get their information, and I'll talk about it tomorrow. But definitely, it's definitely something that we are doing now. We are inviting more and more cosplayers to be on the to be guests on the podcast, and it's really going to get exciting from this point forward because we're back full time. It's something that I've been dealing a lot with my mental health, and I'm finally I feel better, and I can feel like I can do this more, and it's something that I want to do more, and it's getting popular. It's something like all the likes that we lost, we have gotten back because I don't know if a lot of you know this. But we lost a lot of likes when we had posted Black Lives Matter. We posted that we stand with our brethren that are our brothers and sisters that are of color. And we put Black Lives Matter, and we lost a lot of likes and followers. But that's fine. That is fine. I know what we stand for. I know I know what we are trying to accomplish. And that's not going to change what we're trying to do. So that is we are going to recover from it. We have already recovered from it. So I'm not going to dwell on that, but it is something that don't, Daniel, you're not stupid. You're not like me. I like several of the podcasts I forget to change the titles. Like you'll come on here and think that like I almost forgot to change the podcast title. So when the podcast started, it was going to say Happy Father's Day, and that was fucking yesterday. So I had to go in there and change it before we started. So I'm pretty dumb. I'm dumb. Dumb. But I think
Did you enjoy your Father's Day?
Fuck no. I just sat here all day and did absolutely nothing.
Same here.
I got to video chat with my kid. That was fun. But she was sleepy and she was frustrated, so it didn't last very long. I think I'm going to video call her tomorrow.
You should.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, you should.
We're gonna talk a little about what is up. Okay, before we end the podcast, Sonic Keyblade X Machina X Sushi.
There you go. Just do that. There you go.
Just X.
I'm
X,
giving
X,
you
X.
special permission.
What is with your obsession with that one character from Crash Bandicoot?
Oh, Coco.
That was like it
I don't know,
lagged
it's
really bad.
Very interesting, you know. It's
It's
really
the
nice.
thinking lag.
It lagged really bad. Like you were just like moving
Really?
real slow, and then you said Coco.
I was doing it again.
Yeah, it's doing it again for you.
Like that movie.
There's a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, I don't know
He's
why. It
killing
just
his
does that.
stream because you asked the wrong question.
What discussions do you guys plan on doing? We plan on doing a discussion on racism in the cosplay community, like, darkening your skin. We're gonna do one about getting drunk at cons. Like, is it right or wrong?
Oh, you mean like blackface and all that?
Yeah.
The kind of like that.
Well, not
Okay.
just
Not
blackface, but you
blackface,
know how
it's
like
just-
some people like darken
Yeah.
their skin with paint.
Yeah,
for
didn't
cosplays?
it was that cosplayer Leon Chiro. He got
Yeah,
like
like
a lot
Leon-
of heat
we
for
call
that.
I don't
him
think it
Leon-
was Leon.
No, it was him, Leon Churro.
He got heat for that. Like
He got
actually
shit
got like
for it,
in trouble.
dude. He got shit on for it. I know because he gave us a cosplay award at one of the cons he was here in Austin, and then we heard that he tried to like darken his skin for a cosplay. So Leon Churro, we call him Leon Churro from now on. Leon
Yeah.
Churro.
Yeah, he was I think it was for an Assassin's Creed game, and then
Yeah,
pretty
because
much
he was like making his skin browner with paint or like some kind of makeup.
It was a tan application.
He was going for a tan. Yeah, he was going for like a tan application, and people
Yeah.
frown upon that.
Yeah.
But we're also going to talk about like
Quitting your gym.
quitting the
Quitting
gym.
gym.
We're going to do it. Oh no! Tomorrow's discussion is AliExpress versus Wish.com. Thursday's discussion is why do I have to write a damn essay when I'm quitting
I
my
volunteer
gym
for that one?
membership? Yes. No. As a matter of fact, we'll do that one tomorrow. We'll make it a twofer.
there you go. Two for
Tomorrow's
I have,
Tuesday.
a lot,
discussion will
I
be
have a
like-
lot of gym experience.
Why do you have to write an essay when you quit a gym membership?
You just rag on all the gyms you've ever been part of.
For real, that is bullshit. Why do I have to go and explain to them? You know how embarrassing it is to like, especially the girl that worked at Planet Fitness. She was really cute. I got to go in there and explain to her, "Hey, I'm poor. You want to go on
Yeah.
a date?"
It's kind of like it's like in school, if like you have to drop from a class, you have to explain them like in front of everybody.
That's not
And you'd be
true. At HCC, you didn't have to do that. You just tell them what class and you signed a paper, and that was it.
Yeah, that's true.
You're
I
like,
don't know, Lone Star
shit,
is
I got.
different.
I saw your face.
I-
Your face said, "Damn, I got screwed."
I had no problem
Damn it, I got
dropping from a
screwed.
class I didn't like, but if I liked the class and I had to drop it, I just wouldn't talk to them. I would just take
Right, yeah.
I'm absent from the rest of the year because I don't want to disappoint the person I like. I'll disappoint the teachers I don't really care about. and just
Right?
say,
No,
"Hey,
but
I'm dropping your class."
but we're talking about the gym. Why is
Yeah.
it that I don't have to? Why do I have to explain my personal life to these people when I'm quitting a gym membership?
Yeah,
Their gym membership
Even
isn't
like-
even cheap.
I think not just the gym also, but like some services they'll ask you, "Oh, why are you quitting? Why are you no longer going to be a subscriber to this service like the WWE Network?" It's like, "Well, because your fucking finishes are dumb as shit, and I'm poor."
I like Amazon. You just
Not
quit. Like, or do you want to keep paying it? No. Okay. Well, after the month, it's over.
Cool.
Yeah, they just go straight
They
on. They
immediately
don't like
order
question
shit.
it.
Man, that chick was really cute though at the Planet Fitness.
But it certainly wasn't worth it.
Well,
Yeah, that's debatable. That's for
that,
another
that is
story.
that is debatable, and that's a debate for another day.
That's for Tuesday and Thursday.
That's for Thursday. No, Wednesday, because tomorrow it's
Wednesday.
tomorrow we're doing a. When I quit
for-
the gym, I just tell them I don't plan on continue. Or I don't feel like coming no more. The gym just gets into people's business a lot. Like yeah, like you have to explain to them, like especially if you're out of shape
Yeah.
and you're overweight, you have to explain to them why you don't want to go. Like, I don't want to come to this gym anymore. Why, sir? Is it too tough for you? And they like belittle you. Is it
Yeah,
too
they would
rough?
just look down on you and shit.
Yeah, like what the hell happened to the no judgment signs that you have all over the wall? We don't judge here, and you're judging me
Those
right
are for
now.
people who want to be here.
Yeah, those are for the people that pay
Yeah, if you
with
drop
their
your
blood,
dumbbells,
sweat, and cash.
drop a dumbbell and like a huge fire alarm just rings up.
Hell yeah, the people that don't put their shit back when they're done with it, they take
Yeah.
the like, oh, one, two, and they take it with them to the bathroom.
Gotta pinch out another one.
Yep. Like, sir, why are you quitting the gym, sir? Why do you want to quit? I thought we were gonna live
I
a
thought we
healthy
were cool,
lifestyle.
man.
Yeah, but your gym membership's $30 a week. I mean, a month, and Whataburger's
And you're charging
like
me
$8.
fee.
$30 is pretty cheap compared to some other ones.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm just
Planet Fitness is
guessing.
like
I don't.
$10.
Hey, Mr. Deacon Rap is here. Mr. Deacon Rap should be a guest on the podcast one day. He's a rap artist. He's a otaku rap artist who is a guest at Delta HCon. He's gonna be rapping like, yo, Pokemon, weeaboo. I don't know. I'm not a rapper.
It's probably better than you.
Yeah, it's way better than me. I did good with that one song. You helped me out with the. What were we singing again?
I supplied one line.
And I supplied the
about
rest, and it came out great.
Yeah.
Wasn't it
I'm
about
a small buffer. It's Uncle
Oh.
Sam taking your money.
oh, the Uncle Sam thing? Yeah.
No, but
that's
what
what
were
it
the
is.
song? What song did we replace the lyrics with?
I don't remember.
Fudge. It's as if this was recorded in some way.
I
You
know,
can look
right?
back
But
at
I
it
don't want to
later.
go back and watch it because I'm lazy as shit.
I'll do it just so I can make fun of myself and give you the views because you need them. I love watching myself.
I just lose calories working outside, sweating while I go to the gym. LOL. All right, hold on. Deacon Rap says, "I hate when you leave your Pokemon in the gym and less than 2 minutes later it's taken by another team." Wrong gym. Wrong kind of gym. What's wrong? What's wrong, little round man? Can't handle the workout anymore? Oh, go cry to your cupcake and Doritos. Little orb man. I hear Walmart has a clearance on elastic sweatpants. Damn, that was
Ooh.
That was rough.
Spicy
that hurt
cake.
me. Gonna go eat. I was hungry, but not anymore. I'm just gonna eat some fucking celery now. Shit.
Nah,
Eat an apple.
don't listen to them. Eat what hell of it.
Yeah, eat whatever you can afford. Well, my bank account says $1.
That's 2 tacos at Jack in the Box.
Oh hell no.
Nah, they're $1.20
I
now.
said I wanted to get.
bitches.
I said I wanted to eat some food, not get food poisoning.
That's a diet, though, right?
You ever seen how Jack in the Box like makes their taco? They
See,
just
look.
like fry them.
Like I'm
They
not
put
even
it through
kidding.
a toaster. They put it through a rolling toaster.
It says $1.
$1.40.
Yeah, whatever.
It's hard
It's
to tell the
$1.
difference, to be clear.
It's $1.
I'm just looking for your routing number. What's your routing number? Hold on.
No, yeah, right.
Yeah, what's your routing number and your
gonna,
account number?
You're gonna
Hold on,
steal
let me-
my identity? Yeah, good luck with that. Oh my god, his life sucks. Never
I'm
mind.
gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it to the Democrats.
They already tried to steal my identity, and then they looked at my credit score, and my bank account. They're like, "Here, you can just have it back." And here's a 20. Man. They felt bad for you. They felt bad for me. They're like,
They
"Bruh,
sympathize with you.
bruh, look, man. Here's a 20.
Too
I'm
much.
sorry." Okay, when it comes to Taco Bell, why go to Jack in the Box when there's Taco Bell? When there's tacos at Taco Bell, I don't want to spend the rest of my night in the bathroom.
It wasn't that funny.
Died with
But I died.
Wait, why did you choke?
Because I have a bad gag reflex because of sex reasons.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna eat no tiny tacos. What the fuck is up with everybody in those tiny tacos?
Oh, from Jack in the Box.
Yeah, they look gross.
They're like a side item. You don't eat those things.
Yeah.
You know
as
who
a
should
main
be a
thing.
guest on the podcast? Danny Lynn, because Danny Lynn runs a booth at the cons.
They know what they're talking about.
Yeah, they know exactly what they're talking about. Deacon Rap should be a guest.
Not these schmucks like me.
Yeah, no, you don't bring anything. You're quiet half of the podcast. You're just sitting there laughing.
I don't
at
like
her.
I don't like interrupting you guys. You guys are good.
'Cause
Yeah,
we-
it's
My
kinda me
stuff
too.
is dumb.
I mean, look at Sonic Keyblade's room. Sonic X Keyblade X Machina X. Free
I've
taco
got
day.
Damon X Moxia.
I moved to my
He
my
has
bedroom.
the
That way I want more
bluest
privacy.
room I've ever seen.
Every time you enter the room, the blue song is played.
Blue.
I make it
got,
go,
like,
Alexa,
I'm blue.
All of my crap is like up on the shelves that are not seen by the computer.
Alexa, turn
which
off.
is- what's back there? Yeah, that's just weird stuff.
You have
That's not nerd
alcohol like visible.
Me?
and alcohol.
That's
Yeah.
empty. That's
Like, no
empty.
wonder.
That doesn't count.
Like no wonder
That's
we're
not
not allowed
mine
on
either.
YouTube anymore.
Don't blame me for that.
I'm gonna blame you.
I will accept the blame.
So it's
All my nerd stuff's up there though.
how come it's
which
not
is not
visible
fair.
like us? Like we have all of our nerd stuff visible.
Yeah, mine's
Next
like
time I
right
will
here.
move all the nerd stuff from these shelves to that shelf and get yelled at
Yeah.
by my wife.
Oh, you're married? I didn't know you were married.
Yes. There's one poster on our wall, and it's from my wife that my wife has on the wall. And I will show you it because my mic conveniently covers it.
Whip.
It is a lewd picture of Molly Mock from Critical Role.
Who?
Nice.
Who?
It's D&D. It's Molly Mock
Ooh.
from Critical Role.
Critical Role.
I don't know what that
It's-
is.
It's Dungeons and Dragons. It's got voice actors like Matt Mercer, Travis
Wait,
Willingham.
I thought
Mark
Dungeons
Bailey.
and
Christina Vee.
Dragons was a tabletop game. I didn't know they had voice actors for it.
They
Yeah,
have
they
their
play it a
own
lot, Matt
game,
Mercer.
and they play it. And these guys play their characters on it, and they're hilarious. and
That
it's
sounds
fun
like
to
a
watch.
waste of. That sounds like a waste of money. I could play Dungeons and Dragons and be funnier. Why does Sonic X Keyblade X Machina X Sushi love Coco?
I don't know. It's a good movie.
No, isn't that the name of the character from Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, I don't know why. I was playing it one time because somebody was playing Crash. I was like, all right, I'll take Coco just to spite
was
you.
that character in Death Stranding? Because didn't you show like a clip from Death Stranding where they had like a cartoon character?
Someone photoshopped that it was like looked really accurate. People actually legit thought it was real. I'm like, oh shit.
I thought it was real because I never played the game. I was
The
like,
game's okay. It's not too bad.
I saw it and I thought it was real. And I'm like, man, ever since Mashi, whatever the fuck his YouTube channel is, Mashi X Chronicles, or you know who I'm talking about?
Musashi X Chronicle. Yeah.
Yeah, what is it called?
Musashi X Chronicles?
Yeah. Ever since he spoiled Death Stranding for me, I've just I kicked him off my friends. I was like, dude, I ripped him a new one on his Facebook channel. I was like, dude, you didn't have, and we're gonna make a podcast about that. Spoiler warnings. You need one both visible and verbal.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have a visual verbal. You need to have a visual spoiler warning, and you need to actually say spoiler warning ahead. Everyone on YouTube does this. He didn't do that. He had a visual one, but he didn't say it verbally. And I was listening to his stupid video while driving to work. And I have YouTube Premium, so I can listen to a video without having the phone on.
Okay.
So I'm listening to him talk about. He goes into detail, like the whole game, spoiling it. And I was pissed. And not only did he spoil it, he got it wrong.
Maybe just to throw a curveball.
That's what I thought so too. But then my friend
Take you
watched it
out.
and he was like, no, he's just dumb. I'm not saying he's dumb, but I'm just saying that he got it wrong. And I
was watching a
ripped him a
I
new
was-
one, dude. I'm like, listen, man, I watch a lot of videos. I listen to, because when I did Uber, I got YouTube Premium so I could listen to podcasts and stuff like that while I was driving around and not having, and because I needed to run the Uber app, but I wanted to run YouTube at the same time, so I got Premium. Because it'll run it in the background. And so, like, I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to a lot of reviews. And they've all said spoiler warning. As soon as they say spoiler warning, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll watch something else. Or, I don't even care about spoilers. I honestly don't. You can spoil it and I won't give a shit. But at least warn me ahead of time you're going to spoil it.
Yeah, like when I did that Sonic movie review when I went to see it like a week early before it premiered, I even I put a visual that said spoiler review, and then I even wrote, this is a spoiler-free review. I had to say it loud just to make it clear. This is a spoiler review. Some like basically in the sense like that way, right? Basically just warning people ahead of time. It's like, hey, just letting you know if you watch this video more, you're gonna get spoiled.
Yeah, no,
I had
wrong
watched
spoilers
that.
are shit. Wrong spoilers are
I had
shit.
watched a podcast from, it was like Trash Talks or something, where they were talking about the old anime School Days, and they went the entire podcast without saying any spoilers for the very ending because it's a shitty anime. Don't watch it; it's awful. But right before they got to a spoiler moment, they counted down on the screens like spoiler in like 1, 2, 3. But at no point did they verbally say spoiler ahead of time. And I was actually thinking about the time you had mentioned it, of this one instance. Like, they don't have like a verbal warning. Like, if you're just listening to this,
If you give
you're
a
gonna hear
verbal,
spoiler.
did they give one at all, like in the very
No.
beginning?
In the beginning, and the entire time they're talking about it, it's like, we're not going to spoil anything, and they were just talking about that. But on screen, when they got to a point where they spoiled it by accident, they had like a countdown from the editor saying like 1, 2, 3 spoiler. And
Yeah, no,
was
that's not cool. That
It's like
They
my
should have
thoughts
edited-
were exactly to your podcast. Is like, yeah, this would be irritating as shit if I wanted to watch this, but I already knew the ending of that anime anyway. 'Cause it was
yeah,
crap.
but that's still not
Hey, this
cool. They should give a
This
warning.
would be a nice topic too. Spoilers. Like, when is a good time to what's your guys' spoiler rule? Like, for me, it's like 2 weeks after like came out or something like that.
I
you know?
think
it's
I
popular.
think
Wait
I
2
think
weeks.
the weekend. I think after the weekend is over, like let's say a movie comes out after the weekend's over, you are justified to spoil it as long as you give warnings ahead of time.
Yeah,
Listen,
give a warning at least.
warning, visual warning.
Basically,
So-
just let people know, hey, it's a spoiler.
what's going on? I'm sorry, I got a message from the group chat. From the Geeks Have Ever staff group chat, and they're saying something on there, and they're talking. They're like children. I gotta fucking monitor them. Oh. Okay. I know what they're talking about. They're talking about AliExpress, and they were trying to just give me some info, and I missed it. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about spoilers. I mean, as long as you give visual spoilers and you give a visual, you give spoiler, countdown, spoiler. Lots of people will dedicate 30 seconds, a minute to letting you know spoilers ahead. And
Or in
they'll
the
say,
title,
hey,
at
guess
least.
what? Spoilers coming in. If you stay past this point, or you can click on the timestamp to go to where the spoiler's in. But if you stay at this point, it's on you. I agree with that. That is the best thing. But
Yeah, I do too.
But let's say, I think after 2 weeks, you don't have to give a spoiler warning.
Mm-hmm.
I think after 2 weeks, you don't have to give a spoiler warning, because at that point, if you haven't seen the movie, then you've just been a lazy shit and haven't gotten off your ass to go see it.
Yeah.
can
I'm
see
the
that.
I'm the kind of person who goes and looks. If I'm not going to go watch the movie, I'm going to go watch the spoilers because I want to see what happens. I just don't want to watch the movie because it's not something I'm fully interested in watching.
Sometimes spoilers make me want to watch the movie. Like, my brother spoiled Dark Knight Rises for me, and I was like, oh shit, that sounds cool. And somebody
And then
spoiled I shit on Teen Titans Go all the time. But somebody spoiled some of the movie to me. They told me some of the stuff that happens in it. I'm like, dude, that sounds hilarious. I'm definitely gonna go watch it now.
Did you go see it?
Oh yeah, I loved it. Like, there's a scene where they stop everyone from becoming heroes, but then they're trying to like fix it. Bruce Wayne as a child is like standing outside of an alley, and there's like gunfire and
Oh, they're getting shot.
violence.
Yeah.
They're getting shot, and they shove him in there with his parents, and they get shot up. I laughed so hard at that. Or when Batman and Superman are fighting, and they're like, what's your mother's name? And he's like, my mother's name is Martha. Mine too. And they're like, oh, they start hugging. Oh, we're best friends. What's your father's name? And then they start fighting again. It was great. It was funny. It was a funny movie. It was much better than the show. But yeah,
A lot of people said that too, that the movie was better than the show.
Oh, by a mile.
It's a
Dude.
low bar.
No, it was really funny. Even if you hate the show, it was really funny.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll probably go check it out.
It's kind of like messed up to say, like, I don't like if you say somebody died. If you give out like major spoilers, that's messed up.
Like an end game.
Like oh, this person died. You're like, what? Why would you say that? Like,
Yeah.
I had to, like, I'm not gonna lie, I had to have Justice League Dark Apocalypse War spoiled for me so I could prepare myself mentally to watch it.
But like a lot of people died in that one.
Yeah, but we're not gonna say who. It's not that a lot of people died in it. It's
It's
how
not.
they died.
Gruesome. A
Gore.
lot of them.
When I'm like, is it called Justice League Dark because of the magic aspect, or is it called Dark because it's dark?
What's the rating on that movie?
It was R.
Yeah,
I
there's a
didn't know
reason.
That explains.
I didn't know
Yeah,
it
I
was
guess
rated
there's a
R.
reason.
I
That
think
is a,
I think somebody saw
hard one.
Endgame and they're like, Endgame is the darkest superhero movie right now, and DC's like, here, hold our beer.
It's because of dust? That's not dark.
All right, anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and end it there. So tomorrow discussion is canceling gym memberships in AliExpress versus Wish.com.
Oh boy.
Yes. All right, guys. I'm King Mexico, Jesse Goku. This is Sonic X Keyblade X Machina X Sushi X Weaves X Blue.
Blue X.
And we have Mr. Jace. Jace.
Just say Jace.
No, like the Ginyu Force.
Joyce. I came up with that name before that episode came out too.
Yeah,
where it was
right.
Jason Birder. I did. It was like 4th grade. I came up with this stuff.
Dragon Ball's been around for like 30 years.
Yeah, when that episode premiered in English, I would already have that name picked out.
Actually, Dragon Ball Z's really close to the 40-year mark.
That's scary.
Jace and Birder, when they premiered in the Frieza saga, though, I had already had the name Jace Burner picked out.
Okay. You win.
I want to find this old picture of that I drew.
We're going to be here arguing on that. We're already saying bye, but we're going to be here arguing on that.
That should be your discussion.
Yes. All right, so
Who's
tomorrow,
the right one?
AliExpress versus Wish.com, and why are canceling gym memberships? Why are canceling gym memberships such a hassle? All right, is there anything you want to say before we go ahead and call it quits? No?
Go to sleep.
Not really. Yeah, get some sleep, get some rest, stay hydrated.
Wear a mask,
All right, guys. Follow us on Instagram, make sure you hit the like button, hit the notification button. If you're following us on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications to be notified every time we go live. Facebook, twitch.tv/geeksforever. All right, guys, we'll be back tomorrow with everybody back at 8 o'clock. Maybe if we can start sooner, we'll start sooner.